Thank you. Next speaker I have is Rob Whittemore.
Members of the council, Mr. Chairman. My name is Rob Whittemore. I am a former trustee and former vice president of the La Jolla Community Planning Association. I am not a trustee now, but I am a member of the association. But I'm here speaking as a resident of La Jolla Shores. I've been a resident for 30 years. The general charter of the city of San Diego says that we're a city of villages. And that's exactly what we're talking about here. The La Jolla Shores Planned District Ordinance is designed to create a small seaside community village. And that's what's being created along that commercial strip. And I certainly endorse what has been very articulated with great specificity by Joe LaCava, Phil Merton, Julie Hamilton, and Myrna Nagel. I support what they have said. But I'd like to add to it, you don't have to feel sorry for Mr. Whitney. Mr. Whitney has filed several lawsuits against both the Planning Association and the city. He has filed a lawsuit that is called a strategic lawsuit against public participation. And here's what the city said about that. The city argued Whitney filed the lawsuit to punish activists by imposing litigation costs on them for exercising their constitutional right to speak and address grievances to government. And Mr. Whitney eventually dismissed that lawsuit for lack of merit. But even worse, Mr. Whitney has selectively persecuted those people who have objected to his project. 3 in particular. One is Vaughn Woods. You won't hear from him because he's so intimidated. The second is Carol Sazaki. And Carol Sazaki writes, she lost her house because she couldn't meet the code requirements when they were reported to the city. And that's one of the ways that the developers now are attacking people who object to their projects. They go to code violations, they cite them for code violations. This woman didn't have the money to fix it, and she lost her house. Here's what she said. What was done to me was evil. I am so depressed. I cannot believe that in America that they can use these third world tactics. And that is what Whitney does. He uses dirty tricks. Within days of Mr. Nagel's death, Mr. Whitney installed a camera on his roof, directed right into Myrna Nagel's bathroom, bedroom, and living room. It resulted in the police and attorneys coming over. And what did Mr. Whitney say about it? He said, what's the big deal? They're fake security cameras with a red flashing light that goes on when the sun sets. They have, however, accomplished the mission. So intimidation is his MO. He has not cooperated at all with the community.
Mr. Whittemore, I'm going to have you either wrap up or we concede your time.
Okay. 80% of the projects that come through the Planning Association are approved. This one's obviously too big. It's obviously grossly oversized. It disrupts the community character. I urge you to deny the project. Thank you very much.
Thank you.